Welcome, Kelvin Dale here, revealing how the Irish had an impact on helping shape the United States. Today we're taking a closer look at the true story of St. Patrick, an outsider-turned-folk hero, whose legacy colored not only Ireland, but a whole new world across the Atlantic. But wait until you hear which American city was the first to celebrate this holiday. You won't believe it. Let's get into it. Let's set the scene around 400 AD Britain. That is a land ruled by the Roman Empire, where a boy with the name of Maewyn Succat was born. His name is believed to have been his Romano-British birth name. He later adopted the name Patrick from the Latin name Patricius, meaning nobleman or father figure, when he later became a Christian missionary and bishop. At the age of 16, Patrick was kidnapped by violent Irish raiders and taken back to Ireland. He was forced to watch sheep in a land that seemed harsh and foreign. Alone, far from his home, Patrick leaned hard into his faith and found a strength that he carried with him the rest of his life. Eventually, Patrick made a daring escape back to Britain and returned to his home and family. For most people, that would be the end of the story. But not our Patrick. For some reason, he felt a call to return back to Ireland as he got older. By the time he returned to Ireland again, he was a man on a mission. He brought new ideas. He built churches. Here's a photo of the first church Patrick built, originally built in wood and eventually replaced with stone. Patrick preached to those who would listen, and Christian communities grew. Patrick was eventually recognized as a saint, not by formal canonization, but because the Irish people and Christian community appreciated him for his missionary work, spiritual leadership, and his important role in converting Ireland to Christianity. Patrick died on March 17th, the date we celebrate to this day, and the stone shown here at Downpatrick, Ireland, is where he is believed to be buried in 461 AD. When was St. Patrick's Day first celebrated in America? It's not what you might think. It wasn't New York, Boston, or Chicago. It was actually in St. Augustine, Florida in 1600, followed by the first parade in 1601. It was celebrated by the Spanish colony's Irish Catholic vicar, Ricardo Artur, and local residents. It was cannon fire in the sunshine, Irish spirit on the edge of a new world. Cities where the Irish settled took up this celebration, from gatherings in colonial Boston to the birth of the parade in New York City in 1762. Irish folks brought their story with them, and each year the celebration grew to different parts of America as the masses of Irish fled famine and landed in American big city neighborhoods. March 17th became a day of both unity and pride. St. Paddy's celebratory events organically evolved to create parades, societies, and even the Grand Green River in Chicago. Even during America's Revolution, St. Patrick's Day was celebrated because it gave soldiers a reason to hope and to be proud. These days, St. Patrick's Day is a kaleidoscope of music, laughter, and green crowds from coast to coast. It's not just about religion or even heritage anymore, it's about spirit. Belonging. You don't have to have Irish blood, just an Irish heart for a day. Where did this trail of discovery take us? St. Patrick rose from a boy's story of captivity into a legend that weaved an old Irish custom into the fabric of a new nation. Today, American celebrations are about more than history. They are a living, breathing tribute to resilience, unity, and a big-hearted embrace of everyone who joins in. Thanks so much for watching. If you are Irish, your roots are from Ireland, or would like to be among the honorary Irish, you're at the right place. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell, or even leave me a comment. Until next time, keep that Irish twinkle in your eye.